The annual Opera Ball has been held in Oslo, Norway, by the Tårnseilerne Association, Swift, since 1988. The Opera Ball merged with Oslo Opera Festival in 2004 for a week of concerts and performances with opera and classical music. History. The balls have been period historical costume or masquerade balls and have been held in the historical Gamle Logen. The old Freemasons Lodge in Oslo was renovated in 1989, but housed similar events in Christiania throughout the 19th century, attended by some of Norway's most famous composers and artists, such as Edvard Grieg, Halvdan Kjærulf, Johan Svensson, etc. Participants have first attended an opera performance of the National Opera House, then walk in a costume or carnival procession with horse-drawn carts through the historical centre of Oslo to the historical former Freemasons Lodge. Then follows parallel performances and dance in up to 6 different halls with several orchestras and groups of musicians. All participants are invited to 2 evenings of rehearsals in historical dances, such as the Menuet, Mazurka, Française, Lanciers, Galop and so forth. Lectures and information evenings inform about the period, culture and attires chosen as theme for the event. The annual series have historical precedence since the 1850s in the same hall. There were annual masquerade balls in the old Freemasons Lodge, by the Student Association and later also by the Artist Association in the carnival season in Christiania. These traditions are closely related to the present Opera Ball in Oslo. Several compositions have been written for these events, notably Johan Svensson's Festival Polonaise. Edvard Grieg has performed and held concerts in the Freemasons Lodge, and one piano composition is called At the Carnival. The present series were initiated by Bjørn Einar Saxide. His first full-scale ball required Rococo costumes with Mozart-style wigs, powder, and white stockings. After the restoration and reopening of the old Freemasons Lodge, this ball series has been the largest event in this hall. The capacity is 600 people. After a gala performance, a procession walks the historical route through the city streets, count to Weedles Square and the Freemasons Lodge. From 1988 to 2006, the performance was at the Norwegian Opera in Folketeaterbyningen. The new opera house in Bjørvika opened in 2008. In 2007 and 2011, a mini-opera was held in the old Freemasons Lodge, the Opera Ball. Opera balls have alternately been called Rococo Ball, Mozart Ball, Masquerade or Mask Balls. In 1992 it was a leap year ball on the 29th of February. In 1998, there was an Opera Ball on Valentine's Day, with the orchestra playing a Midsummer Night's Dream by Mendelssohn. And in 1993 there was also a Christiania Soirée, where the organizers held the first public ball at Akershus Fortress since the Middle Ages. Bjørn Einar Mozart Saxide. The organizers of the opera balls were first private initiatives by Bjørn Einar Saxide with Christopher Brown, 1988, and Tormod Karlsson, 1989, among students at the University of Oslo. In 1990 the ball was part of the Student Week of the Norwegian Student Society led by Beatrice Johnson. From 1991 it was fronted by Jo Siri Ekgren and Signe Marie Hearns, and in 1992 the association, Tårnseilerne, Swift, was founded. In addition to the ball at the old Freemasons Lodge, there have been balls in the Rococo halls at the Grand Hotel in Oslo in 1988. A palace ball at Akershus Castle in 1993 and a fairy tale ball at Holmenkollen Park Hotel in 1995. The leader of the opera balls, 2004 to 2011, Goril Songvold, received the City of Oslo's Cultural Prize in 2010. The Opera Ball in Oslo has inspired several similar balls, notably by the Student Society in Trondheim. the Jyske Opera in Denmark, the Opera House in Rostock, Germany, and Copenhagen Opera House. These have visited, referred to and invited members of the opera balls in Oslo to similar events. The Jutland Opera, then Jyske Opera, has organized several masquerade balls after visiting the Oslo Opera Ball and with participation from Oslo, with a masked ball held on 5 February 2005. The first masked ball in Copenhagen, modelled after the Opera Ball in Oslo, was held on 18 February 2005, in the Royal Theatre and Moktis Palais. Historical costumes. Opera balls have held annual courses in costume sewing. Costume managers have been Bente Iben Sandvik. 1989-90. Munkademien with Emmy Graham, Stein Arsheim and Anne Solly. 1991-93. Olok Berg. 1994-1998. Elizabeth Driveklepp and Anita Landre. Official website. Oslo Operaball on Facebook. Opera til Folket. From Ballad. No. Operaball near 3 1990 Tormod Carlsen. Operaball near 4 1991 Ball with Charm Paris Ball. Operaball near 5 1992 Leap Year Ball. Operaball near 6 1993 Opera All Night Costumes. Operaball near 7 Opera Lovers. Operaball near 9 1997 Opera Fever at Blinden. Operaball near 10 1998 Culture. Quartizen Operaball Wiener Ball at the Freemasons Lodge. Gammel Logen. Operaball near 11 1999 Norsk Opera Moro. Operaball near 12 2000 Menuet and Masks Anno 1700. Operaball near 13 2001 Norwegian Opera Fun. Operaball near 14 2002 Ball for Life. Operaball near 15 2003 Fairy Tale Operaball Costumes and Costumes. Operaball near 17 2005 Pomp and Splendor. Operaball near 18 2006 Oslo Opera Festival Opera Isn't Frightening. Operaball near 19 2006 Opera to the People. Operaball near 21 2009. Operaball near 23 2011. Tårnseilerne.